How is it, everybody? I'm Dirt Steve, and I'm here with a vlog. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a long time. I think maybe the last vlog I did, man, but probably last year. I don't think I've done a vlog this year in 2023. I think the last one I might have done was the previous anniversary for my channel, which was 9 years. And this time it's 10 years, if you read that title correctly. Yeah, I mean, 10 years on YouTube, man. It's, you can't make that up. It's crazy. Like, I've been on YouTube for almost as long as Markiplier, and I want to say too, Markiplier was like the reason I started this channel. Oh, I'm already doing the thing I wasn't trying not to do. I'm getting off topic really fast. I want to kind of do an intro first, but yeah, 10 years, man. It's 10 years. Back in May 10th, 2013, I started this channel. Oh, man. It's been, I never would have thought I'd get this far. Never. I mean, it started out as me just doing something for fun and, like, just getting on and trying it. And if you want to know, like, my main inspiration for doing this, like I mentioned Markiplier a second ago, my nose is itching. One thing that sucks about having a camera on you is you got to stretch your nose. Like, oh, everyone can see me touching my nose now. It don't matter. But, Markiplier, I started watching him back in like February/March of 2013. My buddy, it's itching again, bro. It's like freaking spring, so of course, you know. But my good buddy Mason, he used to live around here. I'm not gonna expose his last name or anything, but he's been in some videos. You can actually go back and watch some old videos. I think there's like one called the He's Back or He's Returned. And there's also Sunday Sucks, Funniest Ever, back when I used to do that vlog series, Sunday Sucks. Man, it's a good time. I've been contemplating bringing that back, but I don't know, man. Like, it was kind of just, I've got to where me in front of a camera, to me, just seems too cringy. Even right now, I didn't want to do this, but it just seemed like the best thing to do, to talk directly to anyone who cares, anyone watching the video, talk directly to them on a camera. In the great outdoors, me focus the camera. Let me see behind me a little better. There you go. Yeah, I gotta get all close to you for that one. But yeah, Markiplier was my main inspiration for it. Like, I started watching him way back then, right around the time I made my channel. Because I think I had one channel before this one in 2013 as well. And I think I only used it from like maybe March, only in March and April. I think March and April was the only 2 months I used that channel. Then I made this one, and it was originally intended to be rebranded into a Minecraft channel. Because if you ever took a second to think about why it's called Dirt Steve Game, it's because it's dirt block, like the dirt block, Steve, Minecraft Steve, and game, and the game part was actually because Markiplier used to have game at the end of his name on YouTube, which is a pretty interesting thing. It's not there anymore, but he used to be called Markiplier Game, and I was a pretty big Markiplier fan. I was like all over him, and I still am. I still watch him a bunch. There was a few years where I didn't watch him a whole lot, but I've come back to him in recent years, and I've been really, really enjoying his new stuff, and I've been watching his old stuff, and I think he has a movie coming out soon. Anyway, though, Mark had his 10-year anniversary last year, and mine's this year. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, man, and like it's crazy when you think, like, I've been on YouTube for as long as someone like Markiplier or like Jacksepticeye. But I have like next to nothing to show for it. Like, I've been doing a lot of consistent content. Like, there's been some off years, right? There's been some off years where I didn't upload much. I remember 2020 especially. I hope it don't rain on me again. So I'm under a roof. If you didn't know, I'll say this real fast too. I'm not going to show it around, but like, I'm right now on our work in progress porch with a roof on it. We're tearing down our old porch, putting up a new porch. It's almost done. It's actually done enough to hang out on it right now. If I turn the phone around, you can see like there's like a ladder back here. There's like a little wood cutting stand. There's a bunch of pieces of wood. I'm actually propping the phone up I'm recording this with on pieces of wood. So yeah, we got a new porch. That's pretty epic, right? I really do like it over here too. At first I was iffy. I was like, I don't know if a roof porch over there would be nice. But actually, I really like it now. I think I like it a bit more than where I used to set out over there. It's still there as of right now, but it'll be gone here sometime soon. But that's besides the point, though. We've had some off years. Also, like I said before, I'm probably going to jump off topic a whole bunch in this vlog. I don't have a paper anywhere. There's no script for this. I'm just talking in front of a camera, man. Hopefully, I don't run out of space in the video either. I shouldn't. I think I have plenty of space on my phone. But back to the topic though of off years and years where like I didn't record as much. 2020, I remember was a year where it was like a lot of live streams. Like, yeah, I streamed a bunch that year, but there was like barely any videos. I think that was a little stretch of time where I didn't want to record much because I thought the videos weren't doing very good. I was like, I'll just stream everything, and then the streams didn't do very good either. And I got to where I kind of missed the videos. And in 2021, I brought the videos back. I think there were videos in 2020, of course, but there weren't as many as there are now. I'm trying to think if there were any other like off years, like years where I really missed. I mean, last year during the summer, like the late spring, midsummer, the movie, midsummer, early summer. That was a kind of a spotty time for me because I got into an internship at that time. But I still did some videos because I think Season of the Haunted for Destiny 2 was out at that time. I did videos on that. Call of Duty had stuff coming out. I think I might have done videos. Or I know I streamed it. I streamed COD stuff. I think Solstice of Heroes was at that time. I streamed it. And then once the internship ended, and I'm still ain't in anything else yet, if you want to know how my life's going right now. I'm not in anything else yet, but that's probably why I've been able to keep up so well on my channel lately. But since I came back, since my internship ended last year, in September, and since October and September last year, I've been kind of chugging, and the content's been kind of flowing, coming out. Damn, that burp is kind of loud. Content's been kind of flowing pretty good. And I checked it earlier. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was making some thumbnails. I checked, and I haven't missed it's like if you haven't really caught what I'm doing this year, and I've been doing it because it's my 10-year anniversary, and also just to kind of keep a consistent plan with it. I've been uploading like every other day, like with Raza especially and P3P. Those have been coming out every other day, or P3P has been like once a week, but it has like the same schedule though. It falls like right in line with the every other day thing. And I've checked it back on it, and I actually only missed like 2 times for this. I've been really consistent. I haven't really missed an every other day yet since like January. I think January I missed like twice, and I had to you'll see like a jump in the days. And also there were times where I uploaded more than I needed to because I'm trying to make sure Rise gets done within the year, because I still don't know how much more of the game there is. I think I'm near the end, but I don't know how close. I'm doing a lot of side stuff in the game at the moment, so I'm not exactly sure when it'll be done. So I'm trying to make sure it keeps coming out. So if there's like any other game that needs my attention for a video, like maybe Destiny 2, Call of Duty, any other game, like I know RE4 Remake I've been doing the Mercenaries for. I'd put that out, not on part of the same schedule, Damn, I'm drawing a blank now. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the schedule. Yeah, we've been doing really good though, and haven't missed. I've got videos planned for the rest of the week too. I got everything lined up. Hopefully, starting this week, I can get stuff for next week done. I actually already have P3P's video next week ready as well. It's not ready, but it's recorded. It's ready to go. But yeah, besides the schedule though, because I've been doing pretty damn good at the schedule for the content. I want to point out one thing. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I stopped myself from talking about it because I didn't want to move on too fast through topics. When it comes to when you look at channels like Markiplier, how long they've been here. So the sky looks really pretty behind me. This is a great spot for recording. I'm not gonna lie, very good. I don't know if the lighting on my face is very good. It looks kind of dark on my phone screen, but I think that's from where my brightness is turned down. Hopefully, you can see me pretty good right now. If you care about seeing my face, I'm not too worried about that really. I don't have the prettiest face ever. Yeah, it's very pretty now. It was raining. It was storming earlier today. Really, really stormy. I had to drive my brother to school in the rain this morning. Wasn't that fun? I don't really like driving in the rain a whole lot. But, yeah, back to Markiplier. He has, millions of subscribers. And he jumped after a certain point, man, he lifted off. From 2012 to 2013, he had a gradual increase. As I got into him before he had his first million, and that's crazy when I think about that. There used to be a time in Markiplier where he wasn't the most well-known YouTuber ever, and or one of the most. It was PewDiePie for a long time. PewDiePie had that going, and I watched him too back in the day, almost as much as Mark, but over the years he's kind of changed his content. I'm not super into him anymore. Mark though still does the gaming content. That's my favorite, really. But But yeah, Mark was my main inspiration, and he's come such a long way. His content has evolved. He's got so much more views, so much. He's literally an icon now. If you want to say, I'm sure that would be, too like praising him too much. But I really do love Mark. It's such a fun channel, such a nostalgic channel. I've actually been rewatching some old videos of his lately too for some nostalgia. Just because it's been 10 years now since I got into him and started watching him. It's not just my 10-year anniversary for my channel. It's a 10-year anniversary for a lot of things for me, really. Because I didn't get a PS3 till 2012, near the very end. Black Ops 2, man, is like 10 years old, man. I love Black Ops 2. Ghost will be 10 years near the end of the year. Contrary to popular opinion, I like Ghost, Call of Duty Ghost. I do like that game a lot. Had a lot of fun on that with friends. 10 years that I've been watching Markiplier, several channels. Well, actually, I think the only channel really now that I watch that I've been watching for that long is probably That's probably the only one, Markiplier. Game Grumps come kind of close. I didn't get into Game Grumps until a few years after John left. I think it was like 2014 or 2015 when I got into the Game Grumps. I've watched like a ton of Game Grumps now, but I don't think I've quite reached their 10-year anniversary of me watching them yet. I'm not even sure when that is exactly. I think it's 2014 or 2015. It was around when they were playing through Paper Mario. I think was when I got into them and like really into them. I think I always was subbed to them and I knew of them, but I didn't really watch them consistently until like around then. It was like mid Paper Mario playthrough. But besides that, like my channel, let's look at my channel. This isn't about their channel; it's about my channel. My channel, when you look at like my growth, right? I've kind of stagnated over the years. I've only been getting like a couple subscribers, maybe a few, maybe 10 or 12, maybe 20 every year. If if it was a pretty decent year for my channel. Videos don't do very good views either. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact that I don't do anything special. I don't put much special effects in the videos. I don't put a lot of editing. The videos on my channel right now that have the most amount of editing are Search of Deez. Those and it's the simplest editing, like literally as simple as you can edit a video. You just do cuts. You just cut stuff out and you kind of piece it together to kind of be more streamlined into like a more like consistent stuff happening in the video, not a lot of downtime. And it kind of works with those, right? Because with Call of Duty, you can really cut a COD video down and just show like the best moments. But like whenever I play games like Let's Plays, I don't like to cut stuff out of those. It's to me, and it's really comes down to the fact that I try to stay true to the original Let's Play of like not keeping not hyper editing it down. And just keeping it pretty much just straight, clean, like it's my voice and a game. That's all it is. And part of that is because I'm trying to like become. I like to stay true to that original Let's Play fashion. I like to. I really do love the classic original Let's Plays. I really do love like Markiplier's old videos. Like I have no problems watching an old Markiplier video versus a new one where it's hyper edited by Wixian. The Wixian's editing is awesome, right? If you watch Mark, Wixian. He actually was one of the. He did an animation for Markiplier like way back. I think it was like a Psychosis video had a animation by him, and that was what started their collaborations. Was that animation? And now he's his full-time editor. It's crazy how life works like that. And he has his own channel too, where he plays horror games and stuff. And he made a horror game. He made that Late Night Mop game, which was pretty damn good for a short little horror game made by somebody who hasn't made a whole lot of games. Which maybe he has made a lot. I'm not sure. But anyway, besides that, like I don't have a problem watching those old videos versus his new videos. That's what I came up on. Like I grew up watching those videos of people just playing a game and talking in front of the game. That's all it was. Now, I would like to include a face cam one day. It is like part of it comes down, it's not just that. Part of it comes down to me not having the funds to get the equipment to do proper videos, of proper editing and proper, additions. And it's been that way for years and years and years and years. Like, even last year when I got my internship and I finally earned some money, because like I've been doing this channel since middle school, by the way. 10 years ago, I was in 7th grade, and it's actually 6th grade. I actually made this channel, I remember, and the original video I made on the channel is gone, back when I first made it, of me doing like a vlog where I talk about the channel. It's not there anymore, I deleted it. I think the oldest video on the channel might be my Killzone 1 playthrough, which was also, I think it was in the month of May. I think it was like, and I haven't deleted any of them either. I kept that one up. I was like, I want to keep that one at least. Because there was a time where I went through like a purge, and I purged a lot of my old videos, and I kind of regret it because there was a lot of Ghost videos. I made so many Call of Duty Ghost videos, and I'd love to go back and rewatch some of those, but you just can't anymore. There's like one or two, I think, that are still up, which is really sad, but it's silly old me back in the day. Didn't think like my future me would want to watch those again. You know, I never thought about that. So it got really sunny now. Clouds are on that way now. But yeah, like, because part of the reason my channel has been such bare bones quality for so many years, because like I was a middle school, I was a teenager, and through high school, like I never did get a job through high school, never got a job, which you can't as a middle schooler, you can't get a job, but like, and plus like anytime we'd have like get some gifts, I would never put it towards the channel, because the channel to me was like a hobby. Like it wasn't ever meant to be. Also, I have my hand up, but you can't see it. It's like over here. I'm like putting it out, like talking. I'm like, you can't see it. Like I never had the funds to buy stuff for it, and I finally do. I had it, but I never. Once again, even then, I didn't like invest in a good computer. I didn't invest in like good equipment to record. I would love to be able to get like an Elgato and record some PS3 for you all, like not on the phone, like you know the good old days where everything was recorded from like an iPod. Or like an iPod or an iPhone, you know, and that's, truth be told, that's how I recorded those really old videos, was with an iPod. I set it up on like this little stand, and I aimed at the TV, and that was what it was. That was how I did it, because I wanted to be. I thought I looked up to those YouTubers, you know. I looked up to Markiplier. I looked up to a lot of them, and I thought they were super cool. I thought it was just super fun, you know. And at this point, I want to say I've kind of honed it a little bit, like my commentary on games. I don't think like I want to say this. The way my channel hasn't grown very much, I don't think that's really reflected on me, like my comedy or my commentary. At least not. Like one thing it could be is I talk too fast sometimes. I do talk. It probably in this vlog you've been like, oh, he's talking really fast. That's just how I talk, you know. I'm trying to fix it slowly but surely, but you know, slowly but surely. It's just it's hard. It's really hard though. That's just how I've talked all this time, and it's just hard to correct that sort of thing. Also, we're 17 minutes in now. Holy crap! Hopefully my phone space doesn't run out mid video. If it does, I'm sorry. This is the video. This is completely raw, completely no script, just straight up me talking. That's all it is. If it ends abruptly, it ends abruptly. I'm sorry. But yeah, like just like, and I still even right now, I don't have me a job yet. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I'm going to go and expose myself. I don't have a job right now. I'm planning on trying to apply places here soon, though, which means the content might slow down here soon. It might not be every other day. It might be maybe every 3 days, maybe every week, just randomly. Maybe there's not going to be a schedule. So there's Dopey talking to me. What's that say? Oh, I see. Okay. Probably like at least like it'll either be a random schedule, like just whenever I can put a video out, or I'll keep trying to make it consistent like it is now, or it'll just slow down in general, and it'll just have to be that way for a little bit until I get like used to the job, and I can actually, you know, come home and be comfortable and do things and not have to worry too much. But and then once that happens, I do hope once I actually do get into the world again and get to working, I hope that I can get the equipment to properly upgrade this channel and do things that I've been wanting to do for a lot of years, like play some games on PC, play some PS3 games, maybe some Switch games. I'd love to do all that, man. Every time I get like a game on the Switch, I'm like, man, this game would be so fun to do a Let's Play on. It'd be so fun. And it's hard, you know, if no Elgato, no money to do that kind of thing. Like I have money, right? I just haven't been spending it on the channel. Because I got a lot of cash from the internship, I just never spent anything on the channel. Never anything, and I kind of regret it. But, yeah, it's kind of why it is the way it is right now. And at the end of the day, the reason I haven't is because this channel was a hobby. It's not, this channel, there were points like in middle school and high school where I was really putting my all on the channel, and I really wanted to see it go somewhere. But now I'm like, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. This is something I do on the side. I do for fun. It's just I find it fun to do it. I'm not really striving to get to a certain point, and that could also be why I'm not excelling in views or in, you know. I do have some videos with thousands of views, but it takes them a while to get there. I don't put a video out and it jumps to 1,000, except for that short. I did put out a YouTube short of me playing Shipment from that live stream where I played Season 3's new stuff. I did put that, or no, it was Season 2. Was it Season 2 or 3? Hell, I can't remember what season that was now. I think it was Season 3. I put that short up, and it jumped to like 1,000 views like really fast. It was a hitter out there. like my fastest amount of views ever. It was a YouTube short, man. I hate that. But like partly why like I haven't grown a whole lot. I'm not really striving to go to super high heights. I'm not really like pushing myself and doing everything I can for the channel. I'm not really doing that. I'm doing consistent uploads, right? Like I'm trying to make sure games get finished. I'm going back to old games I didn't finish before, like last year and the year before, technically 2021 because it was in December that year. We came back to World End Syndrome and finished it. Now we come back to Talia Raza. We're finishing it. I'm going to play it till it's done. P3P I want to play to the end, hopefully anyway. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I don't ever plan to drop a game anymore. Back then I did it a lot. Like I started playthrough up with the intention of finishing it and then just stop. But from now on, I'm going to try to be like consistent and finish games that I started. I'm not going to go back and finish every game I left open. Like I'm not sure if I'll do Wolfenstein again. Maybe I'll do Wolfenstein. Who knows? If I did it, I'd restart it and play it from the beginning. Because I actually did beat Wolfenstein, but not on the channel. Like after I got so far into it, I stopped playing it. And then I came back to it later, but just beat it on my own. That birds are loud, bro. I keep hearing like a bird in my ear. Sorry if it's nature though. That's just how the woods are for you, bro. It's nice that you hear nature everywhere. But yeah, man. I mean, that's just what it comes down to, man. This channel's a hobby. I never meant for it to be this huge thing. At least not now. I don't. Like there was times where I really wanted it to go somewhere, but yeah. Now I'm just like it's a hobby. It's something I do for fun. But even then, like I don't want to make dog shit, right? I don't want to just pour out shit and let people consume shit. Because I don't think my content's shit. I don't think it is. I think I could have a better microphone. I think I could have a face cam. But beyond that, I don't think I will do a whole lot more to my channel besides those things. Maybe Search with Deez, I would upgrade the edits on it. I'd go a bit further into the edits and make it more funny and make it more poppin'. If Deez keeps playing Search with me anyway, I might have to do a different series without him or with somebody else if it keeps to the point where we can't ever do Search with Deez again. I don't ever plan to stop doing Search with Deez, but that's up to Deez. You know, Deez is my partner, bro. He's one of my partners. He's my partner in those videos, not, you know what I mean. He's my buddy and my friend. It's up to him. You know, it takes a collaborative effort to come and do those and play those games and talk over it and everything, right? And I can't do it without him. It's called Search with Deez, not search by myself or search without Deez. You know, it's not like that. So I have contemplated doing my own videos for Search, but I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that. Maybe I might stream Search, just do a big Search and Destroy stream. That'd be pretty cool to do, but I'm not sure when that'll happen. When I feel like doing that exactly, because I've also wanted to do in-game mocks. Because whenever Deez plays, and Deez might watch this and he'll like, "Oh, you called me out." Like, no, I'm not. I do wish we could play more with in-game mics. Hearing the in-game mics talking is hilarious sometimes. There's some great Cold War videos where you can hear people talking. And, oh my lord, those are so funny. There's the one that's like on Raid on Black Ops Cold War, and like there's those there's a bunch of dudes in the mics, and like it's just classic Call of Duty trolling and screaming and yelling. It's so perfect, man. It's so good. So I'm kind of slouching in my chair now. And also, I mean, this is kind of off topic, but like Dead & Company, the Grateful Dead's like current iteration of their band. They're playing their final tour over May and June and July this coming months. And that's going to be awesome too. And I'm going to be doing that as well. So like that might take away from YouTube time to watch those concerts. I'm not going to watch every concert. Like I'll watch one like here and there, but like, I don't know. And I kind of like look at that, like, that is like kind of my time to go out into the world and do things, like, because like there's something going on, there's things going on. I need to go out and do my thing as well. Everyone's doing their thing, I need to do my thing. And technically right now YouTube is my thing, but it doesn't make any money. It's just a hobby. It's not really a thing I would consider a job at all. It's not. I don't see it as a job. I see it as a hobby, as a fun little hobby to sit down and just talk in front of a camera and do it, or talk in front of a game and play a game. It's fun. It's a fun time. Also, I'm not sure if that wind's messing with the microphone or not. Also, I hope I've been loud enough too. I think I've been loud enough. I don't think that it's been so I didn't test this out either. I didn't see how loud I was in the camera or anything. But man, we're reaching 25 minutes in this video. I'm not sure if there's anything else to bring up. I mean, the spring anime season has been pretty awesome. Spring 2023. It's been great. Really, really good. A lot of great shows. That's another thing too. I've contemplated doing anime content on my channel, but I'm not sure what I would do. If anyone who doesn't know, and no one probably knows this, I never mentioned it on the channel, at least not like in a video before, maybe on a stream, but not a video, or ever called attention to it on purpose. But I do have my Anime List account where I do reviews and stuff on episodes, and I have a different name on there too. You might not know who I am just from looking, but I have a different name on there, and because of that, I've contemplated on doing videos on anime, like covering anime, like episodes or shows in general, or like maybe top 10 lists, maybe top openings of the season, or anything like that, like, or just general anime discussions, like just any kind of topic, like oh, what's the best SOL this season, or oh, what's your favorite slice of life anime, oh, Nanambiyori, or what's currently this season, for Insomniacs, After School, like that's a great show. Skip and Loaf for a great show. Like I have contemplated doing that, but I kind of want to wait though till I have better equipment to do that. I don't want to try and do it now when I have, like, I'm still bare bones with my equipment. I don't have a lot of good stuff to do that kind of video with, or edit it, or do anything, do much with it. So I'd like to wait until I have better equipment, and that could be soon. Like, it should be within this year. So I'm not gonna make any promises, but this year you may see my channel slightly take a step up. Who knows? Because at this point in the year, it's all been the same, like it usually is. I've just been really consistent. Really, that's all the difference has been. But like, it might jump up. You never know. I'm not gonna promise you anything, but it may might be some stuff in store this year. But besides that. And I think I also wanted to mention, since I mentioned music earlier, concerts. I have contemplated doing like album reviews or like album openings, but I'm not a very good critic of music, so I'm not sure if that'd be a good idea to do that. It's just kind of like that, And also, it comes back to, once again, I want to wait until I have better equipment to do it with. Also, the Grumps just uploaded the video as I speak. But yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else to say. I think that's everything. Maybe besides, thank you to all my friends who have stuck around with me all these years and been on my channel and helped me with it and done things with me in general. And just been my friend in general, not just with the channel, and just in general. And just Ace Evolution in recent times, you can help him. He's been, on my streams and commenting on videos and, helping me out in that way. So it's like, you don't have to be on my channel to help out my channel, So just, man, good people, good friends, good times. It's just a fun time, and hopefully, and I guess here's the final question. Here's the final thing I want to mention. Like, how much longer do I plan on doing this for? Like, when do I think it'll stop? I don't know when it'll stop. I'm not entirely sure when it's going to stop. I'll just keep doing it until I don't want to do it no more. That's all I can really say about that. I'll just do it until I feel like I don't want to do it, till I can't do it anymore, till... what else can I say about that? Like, I can't. I don't have a planned stopping point. I don't. It's just, it'll stop when it stops. It'll keep going because I want to keep doing it. It just, whatever. And if one day I hit it big, and one day I get a bunch of subscribers and views, hell yeah, awesome. You'll have a plethora of old videos to watch from all these old years. The ones I haven't deleted anyway. I'm not ever going to delete any more videos either. Even the really cringy ones, I'm not going to do it because they're just, even if it's cringe, like this video is cringe. This video is cringe. I will say right now, tomorrow's video that comes out will be cringe. It's all cringe. I do it anyway though. It's fun. I don't care. I acknowledge it's cringe. I acknowledge how cringy I am and how cringy these vlogs are, especially the vlogs where you see my face. But I guess that's it. I got nothing else. 10 years though. 10 years, man. That's insane. It's insane. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I really just. I can't believe how much the years it's been. Like last year, 9 years was crazy, and this year it's like 10. Like 10 years. 10 years. 10! 10 years. 10 years on YouTube. It's cool. I don't have much to show for it, but I made it to 10 years on YouTube. Hell yeah. Goodbye.